Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. My name is Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. I want to thank you for joining my group. When you get on, please say hello and let me know that you're there. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please comment and let me know where you're watching from and say hello. Okay, I am just making sure I am in the feed where I need to be. It looks like it is there and working. It was kind of a crappy day here today. Rainy and cloudy and damp. I'm really looking forward to some warm weather. Okay, so we're going to get started. I wanted just a couple of things, a couple of reminders. We're still on the last chance offers for items that are retiring. So if you had something on your wish list that is no longer going to be in the annual catalog, that will end on May 2nd because we are releasing our new annual catalog. So I can actually show you what that looks like. I have mine. I can't open it up yet, but I want to let you know that there are some really good, yummy products in here that I think you're going to like. And we have some new in colors that I'm really excited about. I just got my pre-order yesterday. So I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I am really looking forward to digging into the new in colors as I got most of those products. Hi, Lori, how are you? We had a great Easter. How about yourself? Hold on, I'm making a note here. Okay. I'm getting a message here from Facebook, and I've got to figure out what that is because I got it last week too. So I need to look into that. So I wanted to write it down. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Hi, Cynthia. Thank you for joining. I hope you all had a great Easter. I hope the Easter Bunny was good to you. Lori, glad you made it home safe. From your extended trip. And speaking of Lori, I do want to share, I did receive a card in the mail from my dear friend Lori. Easter blessings. Isn't that beautiful colors? I love it. And I love the way she did around the corners here, use the corner rounder. And I love this element here. Very, very pretty. And inside. Isn't that nice? Thank you, Lori. I love Happy Mail. You guys see and hear me okay? I hope. Hey, Karen. Hey, June, that's okay. We're just getting started. Hey, Melanie. So glad you were able to join. Can you guys see my video? Is my video working? Okay, can you see my catalog? Or is something wrong? Oh, okay. It's not showing in the video on my laptop, so I wasn't sure. It's showing it on my iPad, so I just wanted to make sure. Oh, good. All right. Thank you, ladies. Well, I hope you all had a wonderful Easter holiday. Here is the new catalog. And if you are a customer of mine and you've ordered from me within the last 6 months, you will automatically get one in the mail. And I believe it's going to be shipped out by late this month. It should be coming to you. I don't even know if we got an exact date. But they went out. I think they usually come around, help me, Lori, is it like 3rd or 4th week of April, I think, because it goes live on May 3rd. So you should have it before the end of the month. And if you're not on my list and you want to be, just reach out to me separately and let me know that you need one. I already went and had mine bound because that's the first thing I do when I get mine, because I like to keep mine open and I don't like to have to worry about it. I'm usually working and, checking things out and, designing and doing whatever it is I'm doing. So I really like to have this opened flat like my old one. And it's really worth it for me to go get this bound. So I highly recommend it if you use your catalog a lot. I think you will like it. So, okay, so Lori confirmed, yeah, next week you ladies that are on my mailing list will get yours. So really excited about this. And I had a really good picture that I wanted to show you, which was an ad for we're going to be having free shipping all day on Thursday. So if you have been thinking about ordering something or trying to order, or maybe going to order something out of the last chance offers for the annual catalog that's retiring, do it on Thursday because you're going to save shipping. So that is the day to place your order. If you have one in mind that you are going to be placing, Stampin' Up! Doesn't do this very often, so take advantage of free shipping. It really makes a difference. So, and the other thing I wanted to just, I brought this up last week, but I'm going to bring it up again. These are the in colors that are coming. I absolutely love this graphic. And I continue to ask people to tell me what you think your favorite ones are, if you have a favorite yet. Like I said, I just got my pre-order yesterday and I haven't had a chance to play, but I cannot wait to dig in to these luscious colors. So I'll be sharing that information with you as soon as I dig into them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oops. Did you hear that? I don't know if that was my watch. Okay, are we ready? So today I am still working out of the mini catalog. We still have lots of good products in there. That's good until June. And I started playing with the Happy Hedgehogs. This is a bundle that you get the stamp set and the punch. And I've had a lot of fun playing with it. I wanted to play more with it and test things and check things out to see how things work and try different things. But I didn't get a chance to do that this week. I did finish a couple cards. I'm going to show you those tonight. The punch is really cool. It does the full, what I did figure out is it does the full hedgehog here. And then you have the back that you can actually punch out. And I'm going to show you some samples of what I did when I was kind of playing with the punch and trying to get acclimated to it. Let me... Tahitian Tide. Okay, Melanie. Yeah, that I just can't wait to dig into these. So this is a really adorable stamp set. So we're going to get started. I've got a couple cards for you, and I hope you like it as much as I do. So the first one, I saw someone make this, and it's kind of a fun fold, and a fun fold that I hadn't done before, but it's very simple, so that's why I wanted to do it for you. I thought that it wasn't going to be too difficult to do it in a video. But look at this card. Is that in focus okay? I hope. And I did end up casing her card. I was going to do it in a different color, and I was going to do another one. I just didn't get around to doing it. So this is going to be my demo one. But what it is it opens up here, and you can actually do your message over here. And it actually looks, see how the white kind of goes up to the edge? So it's a little bit of a different fun fold. I've never done one of these before. Karen, you said you have so many inks that look close to that Tahitian Tide. There are definitely some similarities, but as I started to question some of the old ones that we had and compared it to some of the new ones, some are very similar, some are definitely not as close as you think they are. So it's kind of interesting if you, especially now, I don't keep all my old in color paper. I sell all mine. I probably should keep them, at least one piece, so I can have it to reference back. I may start doing that, maybe with these ones that are retiring. But there are some that go way back, and I don't have those. But I've watched other people who have compared them, and they are not as close as some people think. So it'll be fun to play and see how they work, how they coordinate with the paper that we already have. So yeah, so we're going to get started. So we'll leave this here. And this is my online store, and this is my host code for April. So if you are placing an order and it's under $150, please use that host code there. I would appreciate that. So we're using Balmy Blue, and this base is 4 1/4 by 8 3/4. So it's shorter than your typical card base as far as, the 4 1/4 by 11. So 4 1/4 by 8 3/4. Okay, and you're going to score it at 5 1/2. So you're going to score it at 5 1/2, and that's what makes this. Then we're going to have 2 pieces of your basic white. One that's going to go on the inside. That's 5 by 3 3/4, and that's going to go there. And then another piece that's 3 by 3 3/4, and that's going to go there. But what we're going to do is, instead of it centering it, we're going to bring it right to the edge and make it look like it's continuous. And I think that's the fun part of this card. Let me get that little something. There we go. Okay. And then we need a scrap to do the sentiment, and then and a scrap to do the top of his back. And I'll show you how I did that also. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the stamping. And we're going to start out with, let's see, Granny Apple Green to do the trees. Okay. And this is a big stamp. This is a really, really beautiful tree stamp. So the first one we're going to do, let me get my sheet down. Hold on. I'm a messy stamper. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp as far over to the right of the inside that you can get, okay? So we want to get it, let me pull this down a little bit here. Yeah, it's an easy fold, Karen. It's kind of different, but very simple. And it's one that I had not done before, so I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. Oh, crap. All right, we need to do this over. Hold on. Turn it over. I don't know if this fold in my... Let's try it this way. All right, let's try this again. I know it was all inked up, so we're going to do it. And you know something? This is photopolymer and I don't have my mat. And this isn't a glass mat, so that could be the problem. So we'll see. Oh, that one came out right. Kind of smudged a little bit. Okay. Let me get my mat just in case. And then we're going to do the same thing on the smaller one. That's going to go on the flap. And that one's going to go as far to the left as you can get. I think I'll get a better imprint with this. Yeah, that worked better. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is color that first. And let me bring this back out so you can see what I did. So I am going to use the dark Flirty Flamingo for the flowers. It's so pretty. Now these little flowers, does anybody know what these flowers are? What kind of flowers these are? I'm leaving the centers white. Hey Luann, how are you? Thank you for joining. Did you have a nice Easter? Do any of you have this bundle? Or was it on your wish list to get? So I'm leaving, we got to do both of those. So we're going to do that one and we're going to do this one the same. I like bundles that have punches because I think, they're just so easy to work with. Yeah, I'm not sure what these flowers are. I'm not big on flowers as far as the names. I don't know my flowers that well. I know some. Whoops, this one too. Okay. So that's that. Now, the other thing on this one, I did use my Greeny Apple Green and I kind of colored in. I was trying to decide if I was going to do the leaves or not do the leaves or leave it blank. I think on this one I'm going to leave it blank. I'm not even going to color in and we're going to see which one we like better. Okay. So that's that. And then the other thing, so now what we want to do is we want to stamp the butterfly. We have a really cute butterfly stamp here. And he's kind of fluttering up there at the top of the trees. And I'm going to use Sahara Sand for that. You have it, Lori? What do you think? Have you used it yet? Now, Sahara Sand is a really nice light color, so it really helps if you are going to be using blends to color it in, so the blends will show up more than the lines. So it's a nice neutral color, but not as bold as our black. Melanie says she's been making sunshine cards lately. Wish there was a sun porch. Oh, I wish we had sun. And I used the, let's see, I used the light flamingo on his body. And then the light and the dark balmy blue. Well, not this one. So what's nice about this butterfly, it has the lines already in it. This is like a line stamp, which really helps when you're trying to do some shading. Again, the stamps kind of do all the work for you. And this blue will just kind of bring out the balmy blue. Isn't that cute? What do you think? Isn't that nice? Okay. So I think we're ready. No, now we're going to stamp the hedgehog. Now, I want to tell you something about these hedgehogs. And Lori, you probably already know this if you've played with it. But I was a little confused at first when, let me find... What did I do? Hang on. Oh. So, if you look at the stamp set, you have a hedgehog going one way, and you have this one going another way, which is really awesome because if you want to have, depending on what you're doing with your, if you want to have two going the different ways, that's really great that they have a stamp doing that. But this is the only one that works with the punch, not this one. Okay? So, so that is the difference between, now you could use, I'm sure you could, well, actually the back on this one looks even bigger. I have not tested that yet, but the punch is really for the bigger hedgehog. Is that what you found too, Lori? Right. Like if you want to make, if you want to make it look like they're kissing or they're really happy hedgehogs, hence the name. That's what's really nice about having them go each way. But only the big one works in the punch. And I didn't know that at first, so I was getting a little confused. But it's still nice to have two going each way. So that's what I like about it. Okay, so we're going to get the soft suede out. So I just wanted to point that out. Okay, and we are going to get the bigger hedgehog, and I'm using soft suede. I re-inked this recently, so I just want to make sure it's not too juicy. And we're going to put him down here. Oh my God, they're so cute. They are so cute. And then I'm going to do another one because I want to do double layer on his back. Okay. So I only want the back, his, what do you call that? This, the spine? Is that what you call it? Now, the punch, let me see if I can have you see this. There's a notch. Wait a minute, we're going to go up here. We're going to do, see where there's a notch right there for the ear? So you can actually, I'm not sure if this is getting in camera. Do you see the notch where his ear is? I think I need to stand up to make sure I'm trying to get it on camera so you can see it. There we go. We'll do it that way. There we go. And so what we'll do is we'll just add that on for some dimension on that one. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we also need to do the sentiment. And on here I did "It's so nice of you to be so nice," which is a nice thank you card. Yeah, spiky things. What are those things called? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Spiky things, yeah. Hey, Vicky, how are you? So now I'm bringing up my mini cut and emboss machine. We're going to do that. And I'm using this Stitched So Sweetly, which I'm really, whoops, hang on here. Really sad that these are going away. Very, very sad. I use them a lot. My table might shake a little. Did you have a nice Easter, Vicky? And that came out so nice right there. Okay, so I think we're ready to put this together. So we're going to put this one in first. Going to bring this a little bit more to the right than we normally would as far as it being centered. There we go. Okay, and then make sure that is done. And then this one, the difference with this one is we're going to bring it right up to the edge. So again, you'd want to use your Tombow glue so you have a little bit of wiggle room. So it makes it look like it's continuous. I just think that's a really cute way to do a fold. I had never done that before. All right, so I want to make sure that goes right up to the edge. What do you think? And then, well, let's put some dimensionals on there. And we're going to give his back some dimension. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Oh my God, I just think that's so cute. And then we're going to put this over here, but you only want to put dimensions on the left side so that it'll pop up. Oh, I think I'm going to use some little ones. You like it, Lori? Thank you. And so I'll go like that. And then you can kind of put what you want on the inside. And I used, what did I use here? You're not going to believe what I used. I used my holiday gems. I just really liked that light. I don't even, not sure what that color is, that light blue, but it really matched nicely. So we're going to put one there. I'm going to put one over here. And we'll put one up there. You like it? Hey, Kathy. Happy birthday, girl. Oh, thank you, Luann. It's a really cool fun fold that you don't have to really do a lot. But it's really simple, and it kind of looks like it's continuous by putting this white layer up on the edge. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I didn't color him in. I forgot to color him in. I'm going to see if I can do that without messing it up. How could I do that? You guys, you didn't catch that? I'm like, he looks a little different. Yeah, that makes a difference. There. Isn't that cute? Oh, yes, I have the bird. So what I did, thank you, Cynthia, keep me honest. I know you guys don't like fussy cutting, but what I did was I did stamp this bird. I colored him in the same blue, and we're going to stick him over here. And I'm going to put him on a dimensional. And rather than you guys watching me fussy cut, I thought I'd just do that ahead of time to save time. But it makes it look like, you know, he's kind of bringing the flower to the hedgehog, maybe. There. What do you think? Yep, the bird was there. It had fallen out and gone over on the side of my thing here. So thank you for reminding me. But isn't that cute? Okay. So my next one, let me move this over. And this is where you kind of get into doing some being creative with the back. This one I thought was really cute. This one was I think this one was my first one. And I'm using cinnamon cider on that. So the cinnamon cider base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. Cinnamon cider is going to be leaving us pretty soon. Just a couple weeks. Couple weeks left. And then this paper is from, oh my goodness, what was this called? This is from, I have it right here. Hand penned out of the annual catalog. And at first, I was going to do it this way because I really love how it pulls in the cinnamon cider. But I thought it was too busy for my design, so I flipped it over. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Because it's really a bummer. I mean, this paper is so pretty. There. That down there. And the white is 4 by 3. So this is your standard 8.5 by 5.5. This is 5 by 4.25. The next layer. And then this one is 4 by 3 white. And we're going to do the stamping on it. So let's bring this back in so you can see it. And we're going to be using cinnamon cider. And we're going to do the tree. The adorable tree. Let me clean off the old tree here. What, Karen? No what? Oh, the paper? I know. I know. But it didn't work when I was playing with it and designing this card. It did not work. All right, so we're going to ink it up in cinnamon cider. It is beautiful paper. Absolutely gorgeous paper. So this one, I did go off with the bottom of the tree. And you want to go kind of all the way to the left on this one. So we're going to go right there. I've committed. I need to stamp a background that is similar. Yeah. Oh, cinnamon cider is so pretty. And I'm going to do the thank you also up here. Kind of rock that a little bit. I've been doing that lately. I don't know what it is. All right, so we're going to do some coloring real quick. I'm going to do the flowers in Daffodil Delight. I really do love this tree. I think there's a lot of ways you can use this stamp. Yeah. And then I used mint macaron, which is also the striped paper, and I kind of colored in these leaves and put some color on them. Yeah, this paper is almost over, so that's why I'm like, I gotta use up some of this stuff. I'm gonna have excess paper to get rid of here. All right. And then what I did, oh, the other thing, yeah, so we're going to do the, no, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to close this up. You like the, yes, that's a beautiful thank you stamp. And I'm trying to remember what stamp set that is from. That is from, anybody remember? Oh, that's from Flowing Flowers that I used a couple weeks ago. That's what that's from. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get out the mint macaron, and I'm going to do a little bit of grass. So we have a grass stamp. And how I did this is I kind of just kind of did it that way. Just to put a little bit on the base. All right, then we used a piece of the cinnamon cider. And we're going to punch out our happy hedgehog. And then what I did is I took the in color, the cinnamon cider in color patterned DSP paper. This is part of the paper pack from the current catalog, the current annual catalog that we get every year. They change the designs up every year, and wait until you see the designs this year. I love them. But this is from that, the paper will be in the same patterns with various colors in all of the color families, which is what I like. And what I did is I did his back to do that, okay? And because we didn't have a, oh, you know what else I did? Hang on. You stamp him first and then punch him out. So I just stamped him tone on tone. So cinnamon cider on the cinnamon cider paper, and then you get this, okay? Then what I did is I just took my cinnamon cider marker and I just tried to do, here where the lines are, just try to do like a little bit of shadowing. It doesn't really need it if you don't want to do it. And we're going to put him, the back on dimensionals and pop it up. What do you think of this as the shell? And we're just going to put him, this lines up really easily. And see how it gives it dimension? It's all in the same color, but it does kind of pop it up. So he's going to be kind of, I kind of had him angled a little bit like he was a really happy hedgehog there. And I'm going to try to get some ink marks on this. Try to get some of that up. You like it, Cynthia? Yeah, I thought it would be something. I mean, I wanted to start playing with the different ways to do this. And you know what else I was thinking? I wonder if you can make a skunk. Because he kind of looks like a skunk if you look at his body, doesn't he? So I wanted to play with that, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to glue him down. And I like him angled a little bit because he's going to be playing with that butterfly. Okay. So we're going to kind of have him kind of angled up a little bit. And then we'll take that butterfly and I'm going to do it in the same color, cinnamon cider. The thing that I was trying to do over here was make it look like he was kind of going in, but I think on this one, because he angles up, so I'm just going to kind of put it, let me stand up, make it look like he is literally being chased by the hedgehog. The butterfly is really, really cute. Okay, and we are going to color that in, I thought, to match the flowers. Okay, and then I'm going to take my marker and just kind of shade that up a little bit. Now on this one, I put it flat down with glue. This one I'm going to pop up and see what I think. So I'll change that up a little bit. And then I got to show you some of the other hedgehogs I made real quick. This is a really cute set, guys. It really is. All right, so we're going to bring this back in. We're going to pop this up like that. And I'm going to use the gold ones from here. I think on the other ones I use the in color ones. So I'm going to hide that blooper. Put one on that blooper. And I'm going to put one, I think, let's see, over here. This out of the way here. So there's that one. What do you think? Aren't they cute? Do you like the hedgehogs? I think they're adorable. All right, and the other thing, I just wanted to show you, I was kind of playing with these. So I made, like, I did this one. I tried different colors. I did this one. This one. I was trying different shades, kind of playing with it. And then this is the one that goes the other way. Aren't those cute? Do you have the hedgehogs, Kathy? I think they're really cute. And what I like about stamp sets that have animals is they really are versatile because you can pretty much make it anything you want. You can make it a thank you. You can make it just a note, thinking of you. I mean, you can make it pretty much anything that you want with animals. So I love the animal ones. And of course, I like the ones that have punches as well. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had fun with the happy hedgehogs. I think they're adorable. And I hope you have a great rest of the week. And I will see you next week. Oh, quick reminder. Next Tuesday is the last Tuesday of the month. So it's mystery stamping. So watch for the post to go out on Sunday on my business page with the card recipe, and I hope you will stamp next Tuesday night at Mystery Stamping. I think you'll have so much fun with that. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.